I'm ill. I look awful and I'm ill. And all I might do in this video is sneeze. And you might just have to put up with that, I'm afraid. But, God, I look rough. I still need to do some things. So I brought this last time. And I want to put it on a poll with my other one. So that is what I'm going to do with the comparison of the two. It's ridiculous. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm in my warm, fluffy jumper because it's always cold. But to be honest, I'm actually baking right now. I don't actually think I need it on, but I'm going to keep it on. Anyway, bad choice because this fluffy stuff, like the mud and whatever, loves to stick to it, so it's not a very good choice to wear. But doing this kind of thing, I think I got sneeze in my nose already. Oh, got a cup of tea. As per, to get through this. So, I think I'm going to put this guy on a D-shaped moss pole, but a wider one than what I have done. Feel like I would want it all the leaves to face one way, so I feel like this will be a good way for the leaves to face the right way. They grow up on trees, which a lot of climbing plants do, so they only kind of really have that one surface to grow on. So I'm going for a wider shaped D moss pole. I'm going to have a mixed media in it, so not just moss. I'm going to have other medium in it to kind of really give that aeration thing. It's really worked with my variegated bell marks, which you would have seen multiple times already. So gonna try the D shape on him. This guy was on the D shape one, and he did grow some good roots out from it, but I kept forgetting to water it and stuff, so I'm going to do better this time. But he grew loads of aerial roots from the D shape, so I'm going to stick to the D shape. Wider start, and I kind of half done it, well, not half, started it already, so I'm just going to finish it off whilst trying not to sneeze at the same time. God, I don't know if it's just like me talking, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, first things first, I should probably get this out. I took this guy out of his pole. I might use this making a mess already. Use some of this medium to put into the moss pole. Probably having dry moss in my nose isn't a good idea either. But it will. You will continue. Do we have a sneeze count in this video? I guess you could just play the game if you watch this in the evening. Take a shot every time I sneeze. Dare you? You are going to be pissed. So, let's get this bad boy out. He's so wibbly wobbly on his own. That makes me worry, about what he's in. And I don't want him to damage. Ugh. Squeeze this lad out. Wow, that's a lot more roots than I expected, actually. Carefully get him out of here. I saw some liverwort on here. Liverwort's amazing. I'm going to save that because it will grow even though it's died off. Quite like liverwort. It's quite an old moss. It's ancient moss, really. So I'm just going to tease this guy out. Make sure he hasn't got one of those plastic things around it or whatever. Literally looks like cutting. There's the end of the stem. This guy's got crazy aerial roots already. This is why I chose him. I've got cuttings growing as well from this guy. So when they're rooted, I can attach them into the moss pole. Because I want really full looking plant. And you're not going to get that with just one, which I have learnt recently. To have a full moss pole, you're going to need probably more than one plant growing on it at the same time. So, depends really. But depends what look you want to go for. I want full melanochrysum, if I'm even saying that right. Ooh, is my voice becoming like this husky, ill voice? Hello. No, that's just me putting on a voice. Is it going low though? Can I go low? Can I go low? How low can I go? Okay, it's not there quite yet. But maybe it is and I don't realise. Maybe you're really loving my ill voice. Anyway, it's nearly all the way. Because this is quite like dense compost. If we do the squeeze test, it's sticking together, which is not good for these guys. They need free draining compost, and even if I squeeze it, I can feel water from where it's been watered coming out, and that was a big worry of mine, that water was dripping. We do not want that. No ma'am. No ma'am. We do not want that with this guy. For sure. They like, in the place, they take all these cuttings and it's obviously been alright and it's been growing, but it's been growing in like super humid conditions. It's been fine. But as soon as it comes over to the UK, the conditions change. We do not want it in this compacted soil. I think that's about as best as I'm gonna get it. That's a pretty good root ball right there. There is no felt or whatever keeping it, so it's pretty good. You can see that they took a cut in here. That's pretty good. I'm trying to not let them get too damaged. I'm trying to do this as well, because that would be sad. So that's that. Now I have a compost mix that's pretty aerated. I think I might add some more pumice into it, because I just want it to make sure it's free drain, especially with a moss pole. It needs to be so free draining, so when you water the moss pole, the water's just going to come out the pot and it's not going to sit in water. You want it to be even more free draining at the bottom. I might need more loo roll in a bit. Great. I've got my compost mix. It's not got everything in there that I would love to have in there, because right now I can't afford it, but it's good enough. It's cocoa coir, bark, pumice, coarse and fine, and it's got worm castings in there as well. I'm going to fill the pot with that. I just picked up this bamboo stick, but it's had one of those blue traps for thrips on it, and it's just a greasy mess, and it's the most disgusting thing to touch. Anyone who's ever had one will understand, because it sticks to your hand and you can't get it off without struggle. So it's the only stick I have. Sorry. I just get conscious of poles being really heavy, and I'm always just scared it's going to topple over, so I feel like putting stones at the bottom might help with the support. And I've started creating this the wrong way around, because I want it in here like this. Why did I tie the top for? I'm an idiot. Oh well. We like making things complicated for myself, don't I? So here we go. I need to poke a few more holes in this. It's like that emoji where, not emoji, what the hell am I talking about? The meme of the dog surrounded by the fire, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I am gross, man. This is so gross. If I don't do anything, what's the matter? I'm just going to be a lazy little shit and feel even more sorry for myself. And that's not okay. Well, it is okay. I could probably sit around and do nothing, but I don't want to. Just hoping this goes away before I go to my sister's. I'm going to have to cut the other ones off because this is going to be complicated to try and do. I've learnt my lesson from before to fill it up as I go and not when it's all done. So how am I going to cut these off? Like that? I'm wasting cable ties, which isn't fun. But why have I not got scissors with me? I can see some right there. I actually haven't sneezed in a little while. This is kind of nice. But I do need to blow my nose again. Very sorry. So I woke up last night at 4 o'clock with a banging headache, and I've sneezed so much yesterday when I was blowing my nose. It was bits of like, I don't know, a bit gross. And then, yeah, I woke up last night, a banging headache, and I have a bloody nosebleed. 4 in the morning. Who the hell do you think you are? 4 in the morning. I haven't got time for that, I'm afraid, because I want to go sleep. Try and make sure there's enough room in that. Lovely. So I'm going to fill up a bit on the pole side. Ooh. Ooh. The cabinet just kind of scared the life out of me. Right, so he needs a lot of room. He has got a lot of roots here, so we need to make space for his roots. Okay. Maybe this pot is too small. Oh dear. Have I got too small of a pot? I think I might get the bigger one. No. Yes. Yes, I'll go and get the bigger pot. I mean, it's not dramatically bigger, but it's bigger. It's bigger than this one. Might just give it that extra bit of room, which it probably needs, before I like squish it up again. Try again. Oh, see, that's so much more room now. Yeah, that's great. Love that. Okay. You want it to stand up on its own before absolutely anything else, because then you know it's going to do okay. Right, Mr. Man. What's the best way? This way, I reckon. You are majorly that side, or am I wrong right now? See, like that, kind of. See, that could work. Let's try that. And then this one, why are you stuck together? This one is already one way. So he can go in here like this. And I feel sorry for this root. Maybe I should try and poke that root back through where the pole was or something. Can you see what I'm doing? No, not really. Lovely. Right. Yeah, making sure that my lads have get rooted in. Now, I know you want to fall around. You're gonna have to stay up for a second. Okay, there we go. See, this is the idea. Okay, so pour some in behind this, just at the bottom. To be honest, I might as well have just made this pole up because I can't really do it as I go. but it's probably better I don't. Pour some at the back. I'm gonna get my bamboo stick now and put it in, I think. So I can plant in the bamboo stick and it should help with stability. This is looking good. Don't want to jinx it. It's going better than any other ones so far. So, already kind of made some mixed media stuff. So I'm gonna make some more. Maybe Poppy put that in there. There's a bit of everything in there. You know, don't want just moss. This combination has worked the best in any of my moss poles, and yeah, I need to push it down somehow. Oh, well, this is an old stick, isn't it? That's nice. I always get like annoyed of, I don't really know how to put it in right. Maybe like this. Is that gonna help? Oh, it does. It does help. It does help. So, go on Instagram, and I always see kind of interesting houseplant accessories, and I'm like, half the time I go, why is this even a thing? And then the other half, I'm like, this is a really good idea. So one thing I've seen, and it's like, oh, it won't come out. And it's been on quite a few. I think it's like more of an aesthetic thing. But you know those ceramic watering cans that you like put your thumb on the top to keep the water in, and then when you move your thumb, the water comes out, the gravity does the job and the water comes out. Now, I look at that and I go, that would not work with me, because one, I am clumsy. I am like the one of the clumsiest people you'll probably ever meet. And I feel like if I was to have that kind of watering can, I would let go at any point, and water is just going to be everywhere. So I'm kind of like, why is this even a thing? I don't rate that thing. I would definitely, if I was to boot objects or houseplant accessories, like, I would boot that watering can. Like, whoever invented it, well done. It's really aesthetically pleasing. It looks really satisfying when it works. But for me, practically, it's not practical for me. And I don't think it's worth it. And that was another thing, because I always see houseplant accessories in like shops, especially the one I'm working at, and they have these care cards that you put in the pot. And I was going through them and I was like, this is kind of cute for people who kind of forget how to look after their plant, you know, and need help remembering what conditions it likes. But when I was reading the facts, they were all kind of wrong. And I was like, who wrote this? So I was really annoyed, because it's like, people are going to buy this gift as a present to planting people, or people who like plants. They're like, oh, Secret Santa gift, great. And they're going to get wrong information on plants. So whoever wrote it was just like, this is just a great money making idea. Like, the idea is good, don't get me wrong, but all the information is wrong. I was getting so annoyed. You know what else? Plant product I hate. I even have one. It's those glass watering cans that you push down to squirt. They are useless. I would boot that motherfucker so far out the window. I keep mine because it's a nice decoration. However, it is so useless. So if you have one of these, get rid of it. Or if you want it to look, put it on a shelf to look pretty, fair enough, that's what I do. But other than that, if you're using it practically, get rid of it. It is useless. Get proper mister. Do you know what? I'm sorry if you are taking shots when I sneeze, because I haven't sneezed in a while. Oh, my nose is running. I better go catch it. Oh, love the dad jokes. It's getting there. We're nearly at the top now, lads. I think it's gonna absolutely love this kind of moss pole. These moss poles are one of like the easiest ones to make for sure. All you need is like some acetate. That's what the clear plastic is. It's like some PVC stuff. Went to a arty shop. They had some on like one of those stacks. Like they have all like the different cards and papers. So if you go to like an art shop that has that, you might be able to find some acetate. I'm gonna weave this gentleman there. These roots can just tuck into the bottom. Okay, great. So I'm gonna cut these. Alright, let's pray to God that this Velcro tape is long enough, because this is all I have left. Okay. I want them like this. It's not going to be long enough, I already know. God damn it! Does someone near me have some? Yes, they do. I'm going to take yours, I'm afraid, my friend. Your Velcro tape is now mine. Oh, stop touching that disgusting... Oh, no. There you go. Disgusting greasy bit. I hate you, grease. There we go. Now, that looks brilliant to me. If you have any other opinion, fine, it's your opinion. So hoping, yeah, his leaves can then turn around, bright eyes, to all one way. Which would be good. I'm going to poke in his aerial roots into the pole. Oh, I touched the grease. I full on touched the grease. Oh dear. Oh, I did it again. There we have it, lads. It is done. Doesn't that look good? T-shaped moss pole. He is looking cracking lacking. Pop him in there. It's 2 shots. Make that 3. And hopefully now you're drunk. It's quite a lot of shots to do in one go. 3 shots. There we go, guys. I'm ill, but I still managed to accomplish putting him on a pole. Hopefully he'll grow beautifully. Show you progress and keep you up to date. But that's all I got time for today, and I'm now gonna go cry in the corner because I'm feeling sorry for myself. But I'll see you next time, and hopefully I'm a lot better. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, notification bell. Appreciate every single one. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye, me lovers. Bye.